You know what it is, Superstar J, VIP Saturdays. Got my motherfucking peoples in here, man. Took over the fucking whole rap game. And, you know, I always see Conway in the hallway and shit. And I always miss an interview with you, man. Now you here. I had everybody else. I got my motherfucking cousin Benny in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, first I want to say congrats, man. I said congrats to, Gunn. I said congrats to Benny. I got to say congrats to you, man.
Thank you, man.
Yes.
I appreciate that, man.
Changed the motherfucking game.
Yeah, man. Shifted the culture on these suckers.
Yes. And, understand, right? I was in Buffalo for like good 7 years out there. And a couple people used to think I was from Buffalo. Mm-hmm. And I always tell motherfuckers that Buffalo it ain't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? Like real life sagas, everything. And then I got my jail niggas, and niggas like jail niggas, Buffalo niggas put it in the jails. Yeah. Y'all make a lot of noise out there, man. Right. Yes, man. So what's going on?
Man, just working, man. We happy to have that motherfucking What Was Shane Gun Do out, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is fucking the streets up. It's doing what it's supposed to do. All the legends and the OGs, they loving it and respecting it. You know what I mean? The little homies, the young boys and all that, they loving it and respecting it.
Yes.
And the people just fucking with it, man. And it's just blessing, man. It's our debut. It's our first shit on a major, so we're excited about that, and it's doing well. I
just said that to Vinny. Like I was like, because I see shout out to G. I was like, man, Interscope. Yeah. Wow, how does that feel, man? The major.
Yeah, man, it felt good. I mean, you can see how I'm looking. It felt good.
From the motherfucking ground up.
No real shit.
Up, man. I feel how I look.
Yes.
I feel good.
Very, a designerist and a very flyish type shit that's going on, but real street shit.
Yeah,
that's a fact,
man.
Yes, man. Breath of Fresh Air. I actually listened to the album, and I was like, man, y'all getting crazy reviews. People saying it's a classic, and this is a group. You know what I mean? People don't even know that. They can just go, right to a Benny classic or go to your classic. Like, how does that feel like? You know what I mean? You got a group album out, then y'all can just go to y'all solos.
It just make me feel like the formula that we working with, it works. You know what I'm saying? And it's our formula. Just let us know that what we've been doing is the right way to go. You know what I'm saying? So the strength is in the Griselda formula. You know what I'm saying? And only we could concoct that. You know what I'm saying? We got Derringer in here.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, the architect. So as long as we sticking to the formula, this is a family business. We are family. So as long as we moving like that, we gonna be straight.
Well, now how did all y'all decide to say I want to go on a major label? Because y'all could have did it independent.
Yeah, we was already like, we already had our own thing going. Like we already had the shit on fire. You know what I mean? We had Murals in like different countries, like in Japan and Australia and London and all that shit, and motherfuckers just tattooing our faces and shit on them.
Yo, how does that feel? That was one of my questions. Like, I ain't never seen no rappers with murals. You know what I mean? You see like Wu-Tang Clan or just classic groups.
I was gonna say that. It's funny you said that. Like, it's we haven't seen nothing like that since like the Clan. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm telling you, I never seen a mural.
Love, yeah. It's like unless the rapper passed away, unfortunately, or whatever, you might see a mural, but you don't really
Did it spook you out at first? At the first time you see the mural?
I just took it as because I'm just like we super hip hop dudes, so I just took it as like the music and this feeling we providing, that shit done woke the graph artists up and all that too. Like that's an element of hip hop, graffiti. You know what I mean? So it's like niggas is painting to listening to Reject 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And painting the cover of Reject 2 is like it's inspiring them. You know what I mean? The art is inspiring art. You know what I mean?
Wow. So, that's crazy, dope, man. I can't wait to get my DJ mural and stuff. When I'm alive, I'm gonna look at it like,
Next thing you know, niggas gonna be breakdancing at the shows and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, probably it's a couple. They probably getting busy to that shit right now.
Yeah, you probably y'all shows be so packed. It's probably motherfuckers breakdancing too.
I know it be breakdancers in that motherfucker, man.
Now I want to get into some joints. My joint, man, when it just woke me the fuck up was Cruiserweight. Like that shit was just too much, man. Yeah. Y'all keep it raw. Like people don't understand, and I love all genres of music because I'm a DJ, but sometimes you just need, and I told Benny that before, like sometimes you just need that clear direction because everybody's living well, and we not living in the hood no more. But sometimes you need those real stories of like,
reminders, yeah.
Man, well, let's get into that record. And I want what's one of your favorite records off the album?
Cruiserweight, and probably City on the Map.
Okay, I was gonna ask you that.
Scotty's.
Scotty's?
Top 3, yeah.
Yeah, man. I want to ask about the cover because I see it's like a celebrity from y'all with Claire.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Claire on the
the
cover.
Buffalo mascot, man. It's just something that's just synonymous with the struggle. What it's like in Buffalo, New York, man. It's just that just represented where we from in Buffalo. Everybody know Claire. And we just want everybody to know us and fuck with our shit too.
You know what I'm saying? I was talking to Benny, my favorites, but Benny was telling me like it's different type of joints to eat. You know what I mean? I told you mine was Jim Steakout, man. I done seen a lot of niggas get scrapped up in there and all types of shit on the drunk night.
Drunk, you might see the ops in there.
Okay.
You show up there late, but you gotta go. You gotta fuck with that Shies. You know what I'm saying? They got Mumbles. Chicken and waffles. There's some new spots now. You gotta come. You know what I mean? When the last time you been back to the town?
I actually was back in the town 2 years ago.
Okay.
Shout out to Happy. He brought me for a party and stuff.
Dope.
But I need to come out there, man, and
come
fuck
back,
with
man.
you. You know what I mean?
Make sure I'm there when you come back.
Yes. I need to go around Buffalo, man. Go to Bailey and shit and different shit like that.
That's a fact.
Now, even man, respectfully wise, man, even when I was out there 2 years ago, Buffalo's been rebuilding.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, man, it's been very conservative out there. I went downtown. That shit was looking kind of like Times Square a little bit.
They trying to get it together down there. You know what I'm saying? Because outside of Griselda, there's a lot of things happening in the city. You know how that happens once a certain group of people doing good, the football team doing good, and everybody else doing good.
Now the music's doing crazy.
Great. You know what I'm saying? It's like we lead in the rush, the forefront of the resurgence of the city. You know
now being a resurgence, and y'all represent Buffalo to the fullest, and you know what I mean, to street credit to everywhere. Now, are y'all gonna start investing around in Buffalo, like creating some businesses out there?
We already started.
I know because there's a lot of.
I got a few properties, and we already
smart.
Busting moves. You know what I mean? That's the benefit of
So Conway chicken and waffles.
Seasoned. We already was seasoned hustlers before the music shit. Music for us was just another hustle. We just so happen to be ill niggas with that pen and pad. So. We hustlers, so we always gonna hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you owning properties. Are you gonna like open a restaurant up or something up there?
That's a plan. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely doing some shit for. I'm big on like the kids too though. Like I wanna have like somewhere where they can be just to get away from the bullshit in the hood.
That's a fact.
Go get on the computer or something, or go play ball. You know what I'm saying? Get help with their homework, or just talk to somebody because they pops ain't around, locked up or whatever. You know what I mean?
Like a rec center? Is it a rec center out there?
It is. But just
we need something that's for us, by us.
You know
what I'm saying? Because we was the kids who went to the rec centers back in the day. So we need something to cater to the type of kids that we was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Knucklehead kids, like he said. You need people in there who can relate to them, to talk to them, to chop it up with them. So you know what I'm saying? Things that fit the kids a little bit more though. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because it's a big difference, and I try to tell when I go back to the hood, I talk to a lot of kids that are coming up, and I have a big saying. I be like, it's the old heads and then it's the OGs.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a big difference with an old head. Cause he gonna be like, man, let's just let them niggas go. You know what I mean? Then the OG gonna be like, nah, I want to talk to them. Yeah. And even if you don't get to them, but you say, yo, my nigga, I've been through this shit before.
Right.
This story is never the same. You know what I mean? It's always the same actually. So you know what I mean? I'm glad that y'all putting some money into the community and definitely going with the kids. Now let's talk about this project. Now Benny, what's your favorite joints?
Man, I gotta say, a lot of the joints that he named, May Store.
May Store, I like.
May Store. City on the Map.
Scotty's?
Definitely. He named that already, though.
Okay.
But City on the Map and Dr. Birds and Cruiserweight Coke.
Okay.
Probably
now, Dr. Birds. Now, City on the Map, is with featuring 50.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know what I mean? How did y'all get Fifth on there? Because I know, shout out to Banks, man. Banks always talks about.
Oh, that's the homie, man. Shout out to Banks.
Yeah, that's my dog right there, that nigga Banks.
Yeah, man. Banks always talks about, you know what I mean? He like, yo, man, the Griselda move is different. You know what I mean? Because, Banks is kind of different, man. He don't feel, it's just him. Blue is like, you know what I mean?
I'll tell you a funny story. I had brought that nigga to Buffalo for a show and shit. We go to the motherfucking strip club. After that, niggas start shooting outside. Me and Banks ducking behind cars and all.
Wow.
Yeah, it was going crazy. Niggas was letting that shit off right at the club. I know that nigga Banks like, man, get me the fuck out of here to the airport, man.
Real shit.
Yo, Blue is different. I know he's like,
Where the fuck these niggas got me at, man?
He like, yo, what would you and I want to get in a question like that. It's a lot of, nowadays a lot of people are doing joint albums. Mm-hmm. Would y'all ever do like something with Banks, like a joint album?
I would love to do that.
Blue
Banks, if you listening.
Yeah.
Blue, I'm gonna have to call Blue, man,
We
because
got Derringer in the room right now.
That'd be
like,
crazy, yo.
a joint album with Banks and Conway and Benny.
What we doing, man?
That shit'd be crazy.
And the reason why I say that is because I've sat with Banks, like, and and did parties. I DJ for Banks, like a couple of shows, and like it's either the only way you're gonna argue with Banks or debate is either basketball about the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he's a pure Knicks fan. Like y'all the Buffalo Bills, y'all love the Buffalo Bills. I don't care what type of state of mind you still going with the Bills. That's where he goes to the Knicks. I can't really do the Knicks, but rap. He'll sit there and talk to me about rap for like hours. Mm-hmm. Like it's time to leave. He's like, nah, Jay, I don't feel him. I don't feel it. Like you trying to tell me what I've seen, and you know how Banks is. And when I seen him show so much love to y'all, I'm like, damn, man, I would love to see a Blue Hefner, a Conway, and Benny, and West Side Gun collabo.
That'd be nuts. Yeah, that'd be nuts.
Like a face off.
Yeah. We did that one shit. We had set the streets on fire with that.
That's a classic. It was on
I had put an album out called GOAT, Grimiest of All Time. And me, Banks, and Benny chopped that shit up. Derringer produced it.
Shout out to Danger. Wow.
That shit was crazy.
Now, who else would you? Because shout out to Raekwon giving that monumental intro. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I thought he was about to start spitting on that shit. You know what I mean? I never seen and it's another thing, like these legends. I've never seen these legends just be like sit down and like a Raekwon do a fucking whole intro, just talking about how y'all taking over the game.
Real shit, because they want to make sure they got a hand in this shit and they help push it forward because like it's from the same cloth they cut from. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And so many people came and went that wasn't of that cloth, and they had to like, nah, there's a whole lot of bullshit came out that they couldn't stamp. Yeah. So when something come along that they feel comfortable stamping, they don't waste no time doing it. They don't cut no corners doing it. And those the big homies.
And also, it's just never happened where they could stamp something like this. Own sound, right. Own music. You know what I mean? Like I think they was waiting for somebody like, yo, when the fuck is this shit going to come?
Favoritism, shit.
Yes.
Like I said, we ain't from a borough, and they would have loved for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They would niggas waiting. Niggas love hip hop. Niggas is fans. So it's like, nigga, we was waiting for something like this. You know what I'm saying?
I swear, I thought this would never happen. Actually, like with own sound. But Benny, let's get into a record. You put a record on, man. Tell me what I need to play. And I need 2 classic records too from y'all.
You off of what Machine Gun do? That's what you looking for right now? Yeah. Man, you got to get into that. You got to get into that City on the Map.
City on the Map.
And I'm not even listen. I love that record. It's my favorite. And I'm not even on that record. You know what I'm saying? I just love that record. I love the beat.
The fifth
you went stupid on that beat. Don't never not send that to my email again. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! I know you was like, what the fuck?
You know what I mean? That was crazy, man. That's crazy.
Well, let's get into a City on the Map. You heard? Come on, Benny. I need my ad-lib, man.
The butcher coming, nigga.
Yo, I see fans coming, like, running. The butcher coming, nigga.
Yeah, I gotta say that wherever I go. They make sure I say that. Man. People be DMing me their kids saying that. You know what I'm saying? White people, little white kids. The butcher coming, nigga.
I just feel like, just all, like all races love the realness.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Even, because, when I see the shows, and it makes me happy that it's all cultures in here.
Yeah.
Because you could get a hood street nigga that could rob somebody. Yeah. Then you can get a white suburban kid. Yeah. And then you get
your backpackers.
Yeah, like, and they all together.
Yeah.
And then, man, fuck, man, the fucking females is loving y'all.
Right.
How did y'all get the female fan base, man?
I like to take all the credit for that. I mean, I'm handsome. I mean, they can't get enough of me.
Man, let them know, man. Let them know the realness. Conway, like, yo, it is what it is.
Yeah, they can't get enough. They're like, wait, Conway gonna be there?
I'm
pulling up.
These sex symbols.
Yeah, Benny, one of the records when you was like, her father said,
"Oh shit,
what up, bro?
That's motherfucking
Primo, what up, man? Yo, Premier, man.
Oh, damn, what up?
Yo, big bro, we gotta go to the gym. I seen that interview.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Yeah, I've seen you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, come on in.
You didn't tell me
I'm
that.
fat, but I'm strong.
We coming to see you next.
Yeah.
We coming to see you right after.
I'm right here, man. I saw a gun downstairs.
Yo, salute.
All right, people.
Set the mics up.
Let's get it, man. Well, see, this is what I'm talking about. The legends come in, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's crazy, and I always tell Benny, because I know Benny for a while, you know what I mean? And the fucking grind of him never complaining.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen you complain. It's always been like, Benny came to one of my fucking tournaments, man, and what is that, in fucking 98?
That was fucking...
No, it had to be
08, like 08.
08.
Yeah, 08. You know
08,
what I'm saying?
08, yeah, 08.
Long time ago. We went to a strip club that night. She was lit.
Oh, yeah. That was, we always talk about that strip club.
Yep.
That's why I said, I'm the 2008.
Yep.
That was the strip club with the waterfalls.
With the water in that motherfucker.
Yeah. That was the first time, we always talk about it. That was the first time when Conway, when strip clubs wasn't even popular in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And chicks used to be thinking like, oh, that's some horse shit.
Right.
And we finally brung that out, and fucking chicks was like, I don't want to go to no strip club. And this strip club was different.
That's all they want to do, right?
Yeah, man. The strip club had a pool in it, Conway. A pool.
That shit was dope.
Yeah, bitches was like going in the pool and shit. The fucking dollars is in the pool and all that.
I was broke as hell. I was mad as hell. I ain't had no money on me to throw at the moment.
Yo, you was still there having a good time, man. That Henny was flowing.
Yeah, that Henny was flowing. And like you said, you ain't never heard me complaining because the craft and the grind always been a part of my hustle. It was never nothing to complain about. I always loved that. Traveling and being up late and working and stretching myself to up all night, up early the next morning. I love that type of shit.
I mean, shit is easy too, right? It's easy to you because you've been on the grind so long. So I know, like, when you do go to the major labels, it's like, yeah, we done did the work, but I'm glad for the help.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Well, I want to talk about, some more records off the thing. But first, because we kind of got off the subject, how did you get 50 on there?
I was just... Honestly, that record was actually for my solo album that's coming, God Don't Make Mistakes.
Wow.
And 50 wasn't on there at the time. I had like 2 or 3 verses on there, some shit I forget, but I had went to Detroit and went in the studio with Eminem, Paul and shit. And I was playing the album, hype and shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga, now I need 50 on that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now I call Fifth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put Fifth on there. And shit, I got an email with 50 verse on there. You know
that quick. Have you ever had a conversation with Fifth?
Yeah, we had multiple conversations. I done been, 50 a good dude, man.
Solid, man.
50 solid, man. Can't nobody tell me nothing different about 50, man.
50 solid, man.
I don't, we done rubbed elbows backstage, just had a couple of Eminem shits, you know what I mean? And it was just love, like he just, embrace nigga. It felt like almost like we met before or something.
I felt,
and I'm high as hell.
I had to ask myself, like, damn, we met before. I met this nigga before. You know what I mean? Laughing and joking. It's like he having a conversation with other niggas and shit. He like I'm in it already. Like you know what I'm saying, niggas.
Yeah.
Like his spirit and shit. You know what I mean? I fuck with that nigga, man. Word.
Yeah, he remind me. He been reminding me of a nigga from my hood, from the music.
Yeah.
Even being around him, he just remind you of a nigga from your hood.
Yeah, yo, Fifth is in tune with everything, man. One thing about Fifth that you could say is that he knows what's going on.
And I can't thank him enough though, man, for taking the time out to burn that down like that for me, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have to do that. I'm real appreciative of that, man. Word up.
And Fifth, you're listening, right? Because Fifth always listen. I'm going to tell you a quick story. Fifth called my show, right? Because I had Pinky on there. I don't know how Pinky came, right? And Pinky was on there, and Fifth is a fucking freak. I know he probably married now, but Fifth called me, and he called on not on the personal line, the fan, like, I mean, not even the fan, like, you know what I mean, the regular listener line. So our intern answer was like, it's 50 Cent. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. It's 50 Cent. So I was like, you know what? Put it. Shout out to DJ Self. He's like, nah, if it's 50 Cent, then put him on the line. He's like, yeah, what up? Yo, Pinky there? Yo, Jay, I want to talk to you. I said, it's fucking 50. Shout out to 50, man. Before y'all leave, man, so you got when's the new album coming out?
What, God, my solo?
Yeah, it's your solo.
It'll be like February, somewhere around there.
Oh, NBA All-Star
God Don't Make
Weekend.
Mistakes. Yeah, God Don't Make Mistakes, man. My solo album, that should be coming soon. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really no date etched in stone, but we looking at around like February.
Y'all putting them projects out, man.
Yeah, we ain't playing.
Benny.
Mash the gas.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? When we getting the next project, man? You've been telling me you look very excited.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a few ways I could go, and I really ain't make a decision yet which the lane I'm gonna go. But I already got 2 projects done already. But
You go left to the right, right?
Yeah, so I really don't know how I'm gonna go, but I'm figuring everything out business wise. But man, I'm ready. I got some shit locked and loaded. A whole album with Hit Boy. I got a whole album with Harry Fraud.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Some big features on there, like some next level, deep Griselda talk,
Deep
cocaine talk, crazy shit.
Yeah, man. I need another cocaine talk project. Conway, now the couple of solo projects you putting out, was those independent too?
Yeah, them was indies. Like everything we did was just Griselda Records business. You know what I mean? All my Everybody Is Foods. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Black Tape, even like Reject 2. Like everything I was doing was like coming out on like just through Griselda Records.
That's crazy, man.
Putting out our own, but what was Shane gonna do is actually like our first record on a major label.
Wow, man. I know y'all been getting all that independent money. I love, man. I want these out at least 2. Y'all solo projects come out major, man, because we need those other fans, the commercial fans and the bandwagon people. So when they go back to see all the fucking material you've been dropping,
right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So God Don't Make Mistakes. That's next. You know what I mean? That's the next album that's gonna be released under Shady on the major.
Shout out to M, man.
And then my brother. His solo gonna come out, you know what I'm saying, on under the major. So,
yeah, I told Gunn, I said you put that nice little billboard where everybody can see. When I get out of my car, I see this big ass billboard. You know what I mean? Right above Squad. We're right there, right?
That's our championship banner.
Yeah, man. I need to own that banner because I don't want nobody copying. So every solo project, when I come out to go to series, I want to see Benny's face, or I want to see yours. I want to see all. You know what I mean? Own that banner. That's going to be the Griselda banner. But before you leave, let's get into Bang, the remix.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Yeah, man, that joint getting crazy. And Benny, one more.
We gonna go with May Store.
May Store?
Fire, May Store.
Let's go to that May Store, man.
All right, man. Thanks, man. And before I know, as a Buffalo fan, I see y'all took over Miami too.
Yeah. I wasn't down there, but they got crazy. I was at work. I was doing shows. I was pissed I didn't go down there. They was getting crazy. Y'all just was back down there doing all type of shit back down there again.
Basel, you know what I mean?
I know now. I wanted some predictions, man. Super Bowl. Who's gonna win it?
I'm gonna stick to my preseason predictions, man. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Patriots versus the Packers, man.
Wow.
I think Brady gonna get him one more and go.
I'm gonna say
Patriots versus Packers.
The Chiefs.
Write that down.
The Chiefs and the Saints.
The Chiefs and the Saints?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm 2 of the best teams right now. Even though I'm a Buffalo Bills fan,
we know that. I just want.
I was about to be on some bullshit and say the Bills.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But we a great team. We one of the best teams in the league. But I don't know if we a championship team yet. I know we a playoff team, but I gotta say Pat Mahomes, man. He ain't have a breakout playoff season yet, and I think he got that lined up. And I think Drew Brees, man, he good. He only got one. He ain't gonna retire with one. So Drew Brees coming, man.
Wow. Let's get it, man. You know what it is, man. Superstar JVIP.